Good morning. I'm Tammy Fichette, your Silicon Valley real estate reporter. Today is March 21st, 2018. It's the actual first or second day of spring. So today I found an article again on MSN that's going to kind of piggyback on what we spoke about yesterday. Yesterday we spoke about the new housing crisis that we're facing here in the United States, which is the low inventory of new homes and pre-existing homes. And today the article that I found on MSN kind of piggybacks on that because it talks about how this spring home buying season could be the most competitive season we've seen in a while, especially before the housing boom 10 years ago. As we spoke about, across the country, many housing markets are seeing very low inventory. And this is a benefit for sellers who are selling their homes to downsize. However, for buyers, as we spoke about, it's really affecting them in a negative way because it's causing the pricing market to surge, to go up. Here in Silicon Valley, we've seen homes sell over $700,000 over asking price. And that's, generally they don't go that high, but it depends on where you're looking for. It's not uncommon to see a home sell 20 to 30, maybe even 100,000 over asking price due to the low inventory. So the next thing would be, what can you do as a buyer to ensure a good opportunity if you're choosing to purchase a home this spring? The first thing to do is decide what kind of home you want as soon as possible. Figure out what area do you want to live in. Figure out the schools if that's important. Figure out the school's ratings and the options if the schools are not what you're looking for, but you want to be in that area due to a commute. These are all factors that you really want to pay attention to and get handled right away. After that, the next thing you want to do is figure out what you can actually afford. And right now is a really good time for that because it's tax time, and 9 times out of 10, we've all done our taxes or we're about to do our taxes. So this gives us an idea of what our budget can maintain. And when you're looking for a house, this is just a recommendation I would suggest. Don't look for something right at your budget. Look for something a little beneath your budget for just in case you need a cushion so that you can add to asking price. If you have to go over asking price, such as 20 to 30,000, maybe even 100,000, if it's in the area that you want and it's a home that you really, really want. The next thing that you want to look at is getting pre-approved for a mortgage. And you really want to be very, very picky with the lender that you choose, because a lot of times agents will go and advise their clients when it comes to presenting offers, who's the stronger lender, who's known for getting the transaction closed. Because a seller would hate to get a buyer in contract, then go and lose the transaction because the home can't get funded because of the lender. So when you're looking for a lender, don't just go online and look for best rates. It's not just about the rates. It's about who can do the job the best, who can go and get the job done and get the transaction closed for you. And the next thing is, don't just depend on looking at Zillow, what's coming on the market, because a lot of times in this day and age, we're seeing homes sell off market. So what this means is you may not find them on Zillow, you may not find them on the MLS. So looking for an area specialist in your area, looking for the brokerage who has the highest market share, because 9 times out of 10, they're going to have access to more of the product, more homes that are off MLS. That may be advantageous for you as the home buyer. And, don't just depend on your agent. And I'm an agent myself. However, these are the times you really want to go be proactive. If you find something you like and you find it on Zillow and you have the ability to go take a look at it, go take a look at it as soon as possible. Find out when the offer date is. Talk to your agent about this. Let them know what you found, because these are things they're going to help you get the home. So you want to go, and the first thing you want to do, figure out what you want to buy. Second thing is figure out where Get pre-approved by a strong lender. Shop around for a lender. And don't just let the computer do the job for you. Look for the area specialist. Find a strong agent who's good in negotiating, who's good in all these things, that knows how to present an offer for you. Because there are different techniques to get the offer accepted. It's just not always about price. There are other factors involved. So this is the article that I found for you today. Spring home buying season could be the most competitive. I'm going to put the link to the article in the box below, along with my contact information. If you should have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. Otherwise, have a good day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.